I think the first idea for Strip Search, didn't it come up in a podcast like years and years ago?
Yeah, I mean, once we finally, at first, we weren't going to do any kind of shows at all.
I think specifically the idea of doing, for all intents and purposes, America's next top web cartoonist.
Right.
That to us seemed exciting. We approached Robert with it, like we do with all of our brilliant ideas.
And then he looked at us for a little while without saying anything or moving or breathing.
Yeah.
And then he passed out.
No,
No.
he said, yeah, we could do that.
Seattle, Washington, home of Penny Arcade, the most successful webcomic in history. And now home to Strip Search, the reality show that will find the next great web cartoonist. In the Strip Search house, 12 artists will face the challenge of a lifetime. Chosen from nearly 1,000 applicants, 6 men and 6 women from all over North America are competing for the prize of $15,000 in cash and a year embedded in the Penny Arcade empire. Bonds will be forged.
Oh, that's awesome!
Tears will be shed.
If I went home today, absolutely no regrets.
Lives will be changed.
It's gonna change the game a lot.
Judged by Penny Arcade creators Mike Krahulik and Jerry Holkins.
I'm sorry, but you are not the strip we're searching for.
These artists will write, draw, and create under circumstances that will push them to the limit, both mentally and physically. In the end, only one of them will take home the grand prize and win it all. This is Strip Search. But first, they need to get there.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is for you.
Thanks. Really?
Really?
That's cool.
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay.
The 12 artists have never met, nor do they know who else is being selected. So until they arrive at the Strip Search house, secrecy must be maintained.
Morning.
Morning.
This is for you.
Despite the blindfolds, everyone is ready to get to the house and find out what awaits them. At least, almost everybody.
I'm going to send off this file. Was actually very thankful that you guys didn't show up until the very last minute because I am working on a client piece. It might take me more like 5 minutes just to get the file attached, but I'm all packed and ready to go except for this.
The artists will stay in the Strip Search house until the competition is over. They will have no contact with the outside world. The only thing stopping them from winning, and their only company, is each other.
My name is Tavis Maiden. Right now I'm a cartoonist. What I do is a lot of comics of different styles. Currently I'm working on a more journal style comic that's like a slice of life, the stuff my son does and stuff that we do as a family. I've always known that I've wanted to be an artist of some sort, and so when I really got heavily into comics, I knew that I wanted to be part of Strip Search because it gave me an opportunity just to expand myself and have a different experience, something that I could challenge myself against others.
I'm Alex Hobbs. I'm from Arizona. I just graduated, I'm going to graduate this semester from Arizona State University. I've just been doing the comic with my friend, and now I'm here. I don't know. What's up? Are you a contestant? Oh, totally. I'm good. I'm Alex.
Alex, I'm Tavis.
Cool. Tavis.
Nice to meet
Tavis? Okay,
Tavis,
awesome. Shit, look at that. We're next to a lake. That's so cool. This is probably the exact opportunity that I would want if I could pick anyone. Because I was doing metalworking, and I was going to do the comic, and I was doing both simultaneously to see which one would take off. And then this happened, and I was like, all right, well, obviously, I have to do this. And it just happened, and now I'm here, so it feels like this is the one I should concentrate on. There's like a million Hot Pockets. Seriously. Like, win or lose, this is gonna be fucking awesome.
My name is Abby Howard. I live in Montreal, and I study dinosaurs. And I really like to draw pictures as well. Hi.
Hi, I'm Tavis.
I'm Abby.
Abby, nice to meet you.
I'm Alex, how's it going?
Hi.
Abby, right?
Yes.
Totally.
I'm nervous that in the first competition I'm just gonna blow it, and then everyone's gonna think I'm an idiot. I don't want the internet to think I'm an idiot.
You, what is your comic?
Well, I only update twice a week because school's hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I do a life comic, but I'm planning on branching out next year into doing story comic and life comic, if I get time ever. I wanted to be a part of Strip Search because my sister told me I should do it, and I thought it sounded really cool, and I thought that the prize sounded really cool too. And I thought it would also be really cool to meet a bunch of other illustrators because I don't meet a lot of those.
Hi. Sorry, I don't want to like destroy this beautiful floor. Huh? Actually, that'd be nice. Thank you. This thing's huge. My name is Katie Rice, and I am a cartoonist. I work at Nickelodeon on a show called Kung Fu Panda. It's like the show version of the movie. I do storyboard revisions on it. I make comics on the side, and I would prefer to do that all the time. I'm glad there's a girl. I hope there's a lot of girls.
I think
I've got a feeling that just some
I
people
heard at
down the
least
middle.
3.
Oh, really?
Maybe, including myself.
Okay.
So.
Everything about Strip Search is just really appealing to me. Like the idea of actually winning and getting to, you know, take advantage of the prize and actually get recognition as a comic artist would be amazing.
Oh, we got pudding.
Seriously?
I'm putting this in the fridge. I'm worried I might have to work in a group. Too many people who are creative and think that their idea is the best, when in fact it is my idea that is the best.
Yeah, it ain't Pixar, whatever. And you're like, wait, Kung Fu Panda's pretty good.
Yeah.
I go back and forth. Some days I think I'll win for sure, and other days I think I'm gonna be sent home first.
I'm Ty Halley. I do a webcomic called The Secret Life of a Journal Comic. It's a journal comic.
What's up, dude? What's up? What's your name?
Ty.
Ty? Alex? Tavis.
I thought I might be nervous, but I wasn't really nervous until I arrived and started seeing people who I've seen on the internet. Now that it's actually here, my brain is dealing with that for the first time.
My name is Amy Falcone. I'm from a little fishing village in Connecticut. I've been an illustrator and comic artist for like 5 years.
What's up?
As of yesterday, I quit my job at data entry because they wouldn't give me the time off to come here. So I will be just working on comics and illustration.
I did do data entry, and I quit 3 days ago. What? So fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Did you quit for this? Because that'd be even cooler.
They were like, well, if you leave, you're forfeiting your position.
My name is Alexandra Douglas. I usually go by Lexi. I'm a freelance fantasy and science fiction illustrator, and I live in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hello. What's up?
This crowd would probably know me either from the forums or from the first season of PATV, the new hire episodes, during which I battled with Erica and Matt for Erica's current job.
I'm expecting Strip Search to be like a more horrifying version of the Penny Arcade hiring process.
Will people put a price on my head, so to speak, for my previous involvements? It's possible, but I'm not going to let that make me nervous.
I can see, I'm not blind, I don't have the blindfold on.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Monica. I'm Monica Ray. I am author of Fuzzy Comics. I am a humble artist from Chicago, recently graduated. Do webcomics on the side. I like long walks on the beach and cats. The comic thing is really just a side venture of mine. It would be my dream to do all the webcomic ideas that I have in my head that I don't have time.
I've been up since 2:30.
Could you not sleep?
I was working.
You were working?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Nick. I am 30 years old. Always been drawing as long as I can remember. Went to art school, dropped out. Just wasn't for me, I guess. Just didn't do well in it. And then somehow landed a job with a friend doing animation for an educational company.
What's up, dude?
Nice to meet you, Nick. We'll start with Monica.
I think within every creative person, there's maybe an inkling or something in the back of your head that just makes you want to do your own thing or have your own, I guess, intellectual properties. I try to always have a balance of confidence and humility, but I know that however many people that I'm up against, they have to be good at what they do as well. And for somebody like me who's trying to make a change in his life and try to start, like, I think that going up against somebody who's a little bit more experienced is a little scary.
I have no idea where we are.
I'm Mackenzie Schubert. I currently live in Portland, Oregon. I do freelance graphic design and illustration work, and I draw comics.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I don't know what to be nervous about yet, so that's kind of nice.
I'm Machinero. I'm an artist, I'd say, first and foremost. Aside from that, I've had kind of a jack of all trades skill set.
Hello!
What's going on?
Hi. What is your name, good sir?
I'm Maki.
Maki.
Maki, like the sushi. And now I do web production at the World Science Festival in New York City. This could be a good opportunity just to, run headfirst into something I'm not, entirely comfortable with or not skilled at, and just learn where my weaknesses are and improve.
My name is Erica Moen, and I'm a full-time cartoonist at Periscope Studio in Portland, Oregon. I've been doing comics for over a decade now, and I've been doing them professionally for the last 4 years. And I love comics more than anything in the world.
Happy birthday!
Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Great, how are you guys doing?
What's your name?
My name's Erica.
Erica?
All right.
Let's go round table.
Maki.
Hello. I have never done something like this before. This is not really in my character.
The 12 artists now know each other, but they have no idea what to expect.
I'm pretty excited.
I would be lying if I said I was not nervous.
I don't even know what to expect.
I think I'm equal parts excited and equal parts really nervous.
I don't know if I'm a winner.
I have to win this. I've definitely sacrificed a lot in the process of getting here, and I feel like I'd be letting a lot of people down if I didn't win this.
I'm not exactly confident about my ability in the competition.
I'm so excited.
If I got all the way to the top, that would be great. I'm not expecting to get all the way to the top. I would like to. I probably can.
I have no idea what to expect.
I'm worried about not making it. I don't want to go home first.
I am worried that I'm going to cry at least once, maybe twice.
Maybe it sounds bad, but I think I'm not sure if I can win, but I'm excited to try. Do I think I can win? I think I could.
Absolutely, I think I can win.
Some top buck is mine. I believe I have what it takes to win if I just try really hard and don't fuck up.
Welcome, artists. Welcome to the Strip Search House and the Strip Search Competition. The 12 of you have been selected from nearly 1,000 entrants to compete for the greatest prize given away on an internet reality show. $15,000 and a year embedded at the Penny Arcade offices. Let's go now to a message from the creators.
Artists, welcome to the house.
I hope you don't mind, but we've taken the liberty of filling it with many devious traps, all of them invisible. Many traps, right? What do you mean one? What do you mean one trap?
One trap total. There is a trap.
How do we not have more traps?
Devious trap. Single trap. Good trap.
We have filled the house with one incredibly devious trap that more than makes up for the lack of other smaller traps. So watch out for that one.
And don't forget, we're always watching. The competition begins now.
I can neither confirm nor deny what Mike says about one spectacular trap in the house, but what I can confirm is what Jerry said. The competition starts now, and one of you won't even last the day. This season on Strip Search.
Fuck. Fuck.
Shit, 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 shit.
Butt virginity.
-1 point.
That's crazy.
This is not necessary.
90 minutes today.
10 minutes left.
Scott Kurtz just told me he likes my snark.
This one makes me laugh, literally laugh out loud, whereas this one makes me smile.
I'm not here to make friends.